Hello and welcome to Chalan Academy. This is your narrator, Dr. Kibet. In this video, I will be exploring 19 ways of revising for examinations successfully. Revision for exams can be difficult. It causes panic, anxiety, and stress. Starting your revision early means that you can spread it out and avoid the last-minute panic. Your upcoming exams may seem like the end of the world, but there is no reason to fear them. By using some simple and effective revision techniques, you can keep yourself engaged with your studies without turning into a research zombie. So in this video, I'm going to explore 19 ways of revising for exams that is recommended to stop panic, anxiety, and stress. And these are the ways of doing it. 1. Start early. Starting early actually means that you'll be ready and prepared. Avoid beginning when the exams are about to start. So the secret is start revision early. Point number 2. Find a good place to study. Find a quiet, well-lit place to work that will be comfortable and free of distraction. Ensure that you lock out or temporarily disable social media like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, or Instagram. Point number 3. Draw up a timetable for your revision and stick to it. What do you hope to cover by the end of the week? By the end of the day? So working from a revision timetable helps you to make clear goals for each revision session and allows you to check them off as you progress. So you need to have a timetable and you need to have it and stick to it. Point number 4. Set reasonable study targets that you know you can achieve or reach. Going over 12 or 14 chapters of a unit the night before a big exam is probably going to do more harm than good. So organize in the most effective way to remember the most important information you have got to study. Point number 5. Engage your texts. Rather than simply reading quickly over the sometimes dull texts you've got to study, take a more active role by making question cards with your own questions on. 5 or so questions per card is appropriate and should cover all the information in the texts. These questions can then be used for self-testing, or you can get a friend or a family member to quiz you. Point number 6. Recall and summarize. As you are studying, stop every few minutes to recap what you have read. Write a short summary. A few sentences in your notes or at the bottom of the page. Use your own words. A good way of recalling is writing your notes down from memory and then going back over them and filling in the gaps with another color or a pencil or a pen. Point number 7. Draw or doodle freely while you study. For a visual learner, it is important to break down information into drawings or diagrams to make recall easier in the long run. Diagrams, mind maps, and freehand drawings can be useful ways of improving both your understanding and creating a much easier memory aid than reading the texts alone. Point number 8. Find someone who knows nothing about the topic and explain to them. Even if it is explaining to the mirror or your cat, just take the time out to talk to someone as if the person is learning about it for the first time and you are the teacher. Or simply go to the garden and explain it to the cabbage heads or even trees in the forest. Point number 9. Try to use a study guide or all tests, answering past exam or test papers in the same time limit as the exam or test will give you an opportunity to test yourself under the same constraints. It will be a chance to see whether there are gaps in your knowledge that you need to go back over, and it will also be useful to see if you can get down all that you want to say in the time allocated. Point number 10. Take breaks periodically to give your concentration a boost. If you take breaks regularly, your concentration will be better, and you will find yourself retaining more information than if you try to continue reading through. Point number 11. Talk to your lecturers or your teachers. Look at your teachers or professors as part of your support system or network during exams and use them for the resource they offer. Ask for their assistance when it comes clear you need it. They always help. Point number 12. Revise with other classmates. Find a suitable group of good students who hope to succeed and schedule regular meetings in between your other revision activities. Discuss the topics of revision, helping each other solve problems, understand the content or materials, and test one another over the reading. Point number 13. Let your family help you. Your family can help support you even when they cannot understand what you are learning. Ask them to test you, clarify problems for you, read with you, and help you to stay organized. Parents and siblings who have already experienced revision will have some good ideas to help you prepare. Point number 14, stay relaxed. Spend time doing something relaxing each day, such as listening to a favorite music, going for a walk or a swim, or spending time with a friend. Point number 15, get up early and get going. It does not matter if you are not a morning person. Getting going gives you more revision time. On the last day before your exam, every second doesn't really count. So make sure that you get up early and get going. Point number 16. Review summaries rather than full notes. This final day should be regarded as a consolidation period. It is therefore a good idea to read over summaries such as Kenya, mind maps, or one-page bullet point summaries of each topic. If you have not already prepared those, so doing so can be a good way to review the topic and check your understanding. Point number 17, turn off technology. During this time, there should be no phone, no laptop, no technology. Very simple. You do not need any kind of distraction. Focus on written notes and use pen and paper to scribble reminders if necessary. Point number 18, avoid stress. You really do not need to feel more stressed than necessary. It is therefore a good idea to avoid other people who are stressed, which may well mean your friends who are also sitting exams. And finally, point number 19, get everything ready for the morning. Get everything ready for the day before. Put together all your pens, your pencils, your mascots, and any other stationery that you need. Check whether you are allowed a pencil case or need a plastic bag and put anything in it. So that brings us to the end of this presentation, where I have explored 19 ways of revising for examinations successfully. So I wish you all the best as you sit for your exams. Thank you.